Good morning, my dear friends from YouTube, my dear friends from Facebook, my dear friend from Energy Radio. I'm glad to be here this morning to share an important message, not about religion, but a message of life, a message of energy, a message of strength that can uplift you and take you to a better level. And in this morning, I want to share something important, and I want you to think about it, what I'm saying makes sense, or think about if it doesn't make any sense. But if it does make sense, we have to give it a try. And I want to share this message because I've seen many people walking and going by the emotion. And I want to begin by saying that you cannot mix something old in something new. You cannot mix old experience with new experience, because the result will be the same. You either keep the old or you either keep the new. But if we want to experience something new in our life, in your relationship, in your home, in your family, in your personal life, and in your business, everything that you do, we must either let go of the old or take hold of the new. It is one or it is the other. A person cannot go far. A person cannot experience nothing new unless they get rid of the old. When a person gets rid of the old, they will begin to experience something new in their life. And I want to share something that I was meditating. And I want you to, as I said in the beginning, I want you to think and see if what I'm saying makes sense or not. If it makes sense, it's for you. If it doesn't make any sense, you can change this channel and not even hear this channel. But I want to begin by repeating and say, you cannot mix a new vision with an old vision. You cannot mix an old vision that you received 15, 20, 30, 60 years ago with a new vision. You either keep the old vision that will lead you to the same place that led you before, or you can either receive a new vision that will take you into a better place. And as I was saying, a new vision will lead you to a new place never reached or seen before. That's what a new vision will lead you. To a new place never reached or never seen before. But it is either one or the other. While if you mix both vision, you will spoil the new one. In another word, if you mix your past with your present, you will spoil your future. So you either leave the past or the old vision behind and take hold of the new vision so you can experience something new and your life can be rich and your life can reach something new that you never reached before. And as I was saying, every new day comes with a different challenge. It must be faced with a new way. I know it is hard to adapt to what is new. It is hard to adapt to something new. But in order for, as I say, for a person to reach a new level in their life, they must adapt to something new. Because the fact that people, life becomes so monotonous, and they keep going around and around and around and around in the same place, and they get tired, it's because they keep doing the same thing that they did 50, 80, 20 years ago. As I said before in a previous message, sometimes we change clothes, we change home, we change neighborhood, or you could either change church. But the same thought of 20 years ago, you have it. The same way of doing things 50 years ago are the same way of you doing today. So a person cannot experience nothing new with the same trend of thought, because the same trend of thought will lead you to the same way of living. And we are living every day is a different and a new day. And every day must be a new vision in order for that day don't become the same day of yesterday. People say, oh, this is a new year. But the vision remains the same. If the vision change, the day will be a new day. The week will be a new week, and the new week will turn into a new year. But it must be a new vision. It must be a vision that will elevate you, that will take you to a better place, that will not lower you or keep you in the same place, but that will push you forward. And I want to begin, and I want to ask you a question. What is it that many people have rejected the new vision? Because it's difficult to access something that is new when you have been holding on to what is old for a long time. But as I said before, as the great teacher said, you cannot mix what is old with the new. Because instead of you having something good, it will be a mess. You either keep the old or keep the new. But as I say, if we want to experience something new, we must have a new vision. And a new vision don't come by following the old ways. A new vision comes when we challenge ourselves to step out of the box. When we challenge ourselves, and I say, I'm not going to look, because there is something much more to discover. There is something much more to find out. If I say to myself, there's something much more than just eating rice and beans, I'm going to look to eat something much more than that. But if I am content with just this, that's what I will be eating my whole life. And of course, the result will be the same. And if I want something new, I must have a desire for something new. Not for much more of the same, because much more of the same will lead us to the same place. Much or a little better of the same will not make a difference. Will keep you content for a little while, but then it will become tiring. It will become exhausting. It will become monotonous. And as is written in the Holy Book, that a little bit of the old will mess up what is new. If we carry and push what we pushed years ago, oh, but I'm doing different things. But what about inwardly? What about mentally? If we want to experience the same good things as I've heard people say, the good old times. No. If you want to experience something much better than the good old times, the actions must be changed. But if you want to experience the same thing, then the actions will be the same, that will lead to the same, or will lead to worse, because we are living in different times. I remember Jesus was talking to religious people, and they wanted him to do the same as the teachers of the law. But the great teacher of all said, this is something new. And if you want to move into a certain place, if you want to be able to see, and not just see, but to enter in that place, you must get rid of the old. I cannot leave a place where I went through pain, where it's bad memories, and leave the place, but yet my mind is still in that place. Because while your body have left the city, the country, the state, the abusive situation, while your body is no longer there, your mind will still be there. That's why he said a little bit of what is wrong, or what is misinterpreted, or what is not good, will spoil everything that is good. A little bit of what is bad will spoil everything that is very, very good. So, what are you saying? That in order for something new to take place, we have to get rid of that. We have to. Now, when you go through your house and you say, wait a minute, I didn't know that this was here, and you get rid of it. Yes or no? Or when you go to your car and say, what is this here? And you get rid of it. That's important for each one of us to do. And I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about denomination. I'm talking about a new life. I'm talking about a life different than the one from yesterday. And the one, if yesterday was good, today could be better. But not by doing the same thing of yesterday, but by looking a new way to do better. That's what the great teacher said. He said, you holding on to this that was given to you by man, and you reject what is new. That's why you can never experience nothing new. You can never go into another level, but the same thing, or much more of the same thing. But there must be a desire for a person to say, I want a change. Like I said before, a lady that spoke to this good counselor, and he said, I know that there was something much more to find out. It's like when you eat a food and you feel that you're not full, yes or no? And you felt that you did not eat. The lady said, counselor, I know that this was not at all. I know that there was something much more to find out, to receive, to see. And now I found out what it was. A person must have a desire to know that there is something much more. That there is a higher place. There's something much more to see. there's a better place to reach. That's why I exhort you today to put aside what is of old and to begin to search for something new. Something new that will take you to a better place and to a better level. Oftentimes what everybody's doing is just following. But if we want to experience something new, we have to search for that. And once we found it, we will be completely happy. Oh, my friends from YouTube, my friend from Facebook, and more than glad to share this message of knowledge, this message of understanding. And if you want to be part of this new movement, this new way of moving forward, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel or be my friends on Facebook. Or you can also send me your requests through PO Box, and I will be more than glad to share with you, to introduce you to something much more than what we have seen until today. So things can be different. Until then, and this is your friend Joe Alexander, and until then, you have a great day, great week, and great month. Until then.